Today, our group has worked on multiple sclerosis. What other disease did we work on?
We plan on working in pneumonia. Okay. So far, we learned and we researched.
Well, hang on. You considered pneumonia?
Yes.
Does anybody want to add to that?
Pneumonia is like another thing that we thought of.
Okay. Is there a reason you decided not to do it, or?
Because multiple sclerosis has more effects than pneumonia.
More information.
Has like more diseases, more effects.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we learned so far that we researched, conducted that multiple sclerosis affect the brain and the spinal cord. Earlier, Mrs. symptoms included weakness, tingling, numbness, and blurred vision. Cannot be cured either.
Anybody want to add to that? Anything else you've learned?
Multiple is a bad disease.
It's like a typical progressive disease involving damage to the nerve cells in the brain and spinal cords, woes.
In other words, you might can move around a lot and you might have brain damage.
Katie? What you think?
It can affect your brain.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think we missed a lot.
That's okay. You're fine.
Did you still recording?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to keep on going. So go ahead to question 3 and see if y'all can add into that one. Go ahead. Aramis?
Multiple sclerosis is. What are some resources that have concluded on your board from Discovery Education?
Oh, I know one.
Put PowerPoints and videos.
And more informations and also pictures.
Also pictures, notes, and videos.
And imagines.
Anything in particular you've put on your board?
We put a link
We put
to Kids Health.
Or
A link to Kids Health, okay.
we put kidshealth.org for multiple sclerosis on it and research some information about the multiple sclerosis.
Okay, my turn. Did you come across some interesting websites during the research?
Well, we
I
came
use
up.
Google.
Well, pretty much the only site I pretty much only came up with Kids Health. I didn't really find any other sites besides that one.
I use Discovery Education for some of my sites. I looked up some links and videos about Discovery Education, and I also use Google.
Maybe we use Discovery Education to find multiple sclerosis.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all agree?
Have y'all ran into any problems?
We have to share devices and come up with ways to rephrase some sentences.
Maddie, you agree? What kind of problems you came up with?
Yeah.
Sharing,
Picking the right disease to come up for the rest of the
And
project
then we finally picked one.
as a group.
and it was multiple sclerosis.
So it was hard to make the decision. How did you solve the problem? How did you make it?
By working together and making
Collaborating.
Disgusting.
asking everybody what they want to do,
Discussing it.
and so
Is this the right disease for us?
And you mentioned that you thought about pneumonia, but it didn't have as much information as multiple sclerosis. Okay. So anybody want to tell me what the next steps are? What else you want to do? What more you need to learn about, or what you
I
want to
need to
do for
learn
your
about
presentation?
I actually want to know, how do you get multiple sclerosis?
Okay.
Well,
What causes it?
I want
I
to
saw-
know what causes
Sorry, y'all.
what causes it, and
Uh huh.
what it does, and does it do anything bad?
I actually looked up multiple sclerosis, and they actually don't know how you get it. You just get it.
I want to figure out how multiple
Well, then,
sclerosis die and
Well,
go away.
well, I always thought the only way to get it is by just turning up your headphones super loud.
No, because it affects the brain and spinal cord, so
Well,
it
if-
can't be headphones.
But it has to be something that's caused.
It's gotta be something with
your
your brain. It's something
brain.
with your brain.
It has to
It
be
ain't nothing
something
no
about you.
ears.
It has to
Are
be
you
something
born
about-
with it, or is it something you get?
you
later?
could
It's
be
something
born
that you
with
can get.
You could be born with multiple sclerosis if you have been
Birth defects or problems. Okay, so it sounds like you kind of need to learn a little more about it. You want to know the causes of it, how you get it. Someone mentioned maybe how you would die from it if you had it.
It also makes you
You-
blind.
You keep saying that it affects
don't.
your brain.
brain and spinal cord.
Well, your brain and spinal cord. Okay, so Aramis, you're saying you think it causes blindness. That's something y'all need to check on. Okay, so as a group, you need to look into the answers to those questions. Good job.